Luke 16:10 says, "If you are faithful in little things, you will be faithful in large ones. But if you are dishonest in little things, you won't be honest with greater responsibilities." When I look at this verse and I think about what it means to be faithful in little things, I think about in the little areas of our life. Are we gossiping? Are we telling lies? Are we getting angry at small things? If we're likely to spread a little gossip, tell a little lie, and get angry at the little stuff, what's to say we're not to do all that and more at bigger stuff? I think about relationships that we have with people in our life, and if you see someone, a friend, a family member, telling a little lie to someone, what's to say that they're not going to tell an even bigger lie? So you can see how the jump is quickly made. So God tells us we are to be faithful in the small things, the small parts of life, so that He can trust us with greater responsibility. Something we can do is examine our heart, review what we're saying, what we're doing, how we're acting. Are you obedient to Christ in the little things? God's always preparing the next steps for you. He always knows what your next step is going to be. And are you faithful in little so that God can trust you with much? If we're faithful and honest with the little things that we've been given in life, we have, a house, a car, our friends, our family. Are we faithful and honest in all the little corners of those aspects of our life? Or are we just sitting there wanting bigger and better? Before God can entrust us with more and more responsibility, we need to show Him that yes, we can be faithful in the little things. No, I don't spread gossip. I don't spread lies. I have self-control, and God in that is preparing your heart for something bigger. So I hope that makes sense. A little more context. I'm going to read verse 11, which is the verse immediately following verse 10. "And if you are untrustworthy about worldly wealth, who will trust you with the true riches of heaven?" So God's examining how we live our lives down here on earth and how we treat others, how we speak to others. And that's just kind of a true representation of our character and speaks volumes to how we would act in, a bigger context. Do we deserve the riches of heaven by if He just solely based it on how we act in the little things? There's something to think about.